And well, I guess that's that for another season. Hey there folks, and welcome to this video. This one here is a review for the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, the final race of the 2020 F1 Championship. Before I get into it, you can check out in the description below a link to my video about the end racism display ahead of this race. Something which I think was a bit more significant than the Grand Prix. And not only because it's the last time that's going to potentially happen, it's definitely the last time it's happening this season, but because the race in Abu Dhabi, well, let's get into it, not really that eventful. I think the biggest event happened when Sergio Perez's Racing Point broke down and caused a VSC, then a full safety car. Apart from that, the top three was pretty much unchanged the entire race. Well done to Red Bull and Max Verstappen for being able to have the car that, on the last couple of days, has actually been able to perform. Mercedes supposedly struggling with power issues, they had to dial their engine backs. So that meant that, well, Bottas from Hamilton with Albon closing in the latter stages, but only good enough for 4th place. Still, that's a good finish for him. Let's see what happens over the course of the off-season. Probably the biggest news that comes out of this race is with Norris 5th and Sainz 6th. McLaren end up sealing 3rd in the Constructors' Championship thanks to Perez's non-score. Lance Stroll finished down in 10th, having been overtaken by Esteban Ocon. And of course, in P7, we had Daniel Ricciardo, who took the fastest lap right at the dying moments, and Pierre Gasly in 8th. Then, outside the points, we had Kvyat, Raikkonen, Leclerc, Vettel, Russell, Giovinazzi, Latifi, Magnussen, and Fittipaldi in P19. But, like I said, like it's been for the past couple of years, Yas Marina has been, by and large, uneventful. This is one of the problems with the track. Like, I don't really have many objections to the track design in and of itself. It can provide close racing for multiple different series, but it's not a great track for F1 racing. Sure, we've had a handful of title deciders happen there, 2010, 2014, 2016, quite notably, but none of them were necessarily decided by battles up at the front. It's just the way the Yas Marina is as a track, and I mean, I don't necessarily have objections to it being on the F1 calendar as a track. Of course, the question of UAE's involvement in Formula 1, much like in regards to regimes like Saudi Arabia or Russia, is arguably quite questionable. But as a kind of track for racing, it just shouldn't really serve a season finale. When I started watching F1, it was Brazil. Before that, it was Suzuka. Before that, it was Adelaide. And each of them had some kind of character that made it a very nice season finale. It was quite interesting for title deciders. But there is a kind of Valencia street circuit air to talking about the races at Yas Marina. Like, there's not much in the way of overtaking. I mean, last year, quite interestingly, we had the race where DRS wasn't active for a lot of it, and it didn't really affect it much. But, yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it's quite interesting to see the Mercedes haven't won at Yas Marina for the first time in the turbo hybrid era. It's quite interesting to see that Red Bull has managed to get the pole position and take the win, and Verstappen, who hasn't led a single lap of Yas Marina, led all 55. Not a Grand Slam though, thanks to Daniel Ricciardo, but led from lights to flag. Anyways, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye bye for now.